Jack Harris, the first driver over 260 miles an hour in Top Fuel Dragster at the wheel of John Rodek, Paso Posse out of Paso Robles, California. Jack is Brett Harris's driver, is Brett Harris's dad. Jack will be in the near lane, the far side. Denver shoots the Raisin Farmer Fresno. Denver shoots. Check out Denver on the far side of the track. 588, 251, a great speed for Denver. Jack Harris clicking it early at 6:13 at 171 miles an hour. Denver will be back in round number 2 of Top Fuel Eliminator. Former national champion Rick White and Rick Williams, Hot Rod Bill's Top Fuel Dragster out of San Jose. Rick White from this town of San Diego in Southern California. The former national champion, the Neal and White Racing. Chuck Neal, one of those great fabricators. In fact, if you go to Glamis Thanksgiving weekend, Chuck Neal products will be all over there. The Neal's products, pedals and turning brakes on all those sand rims. The former national champion Rick White, who had a dismal 2006, trying to defend his title, but came back in 2007 and has been right in the hunt with that 5-second runner on the far side. So Rick White and Rick Williamson. Williamson, the second-generation driver. His dad, Don Williamson, used to race the Harry Canary funny car. And the former national champ, Rick White, taking the win in the Budweiser lane at a 592. Rick Williamson was right behind him with a 594. And Rick White goes on to round 2 in Top Fuel Eliminator. Let's go down in the pits with J.R. Ibarra and legendary second-generation driver Adam Sorokin.
Well, my dad was Mike Sorokin. He drove the Surfers Top Fuel car during the 60s. He drove that car from 1963 to 66. Had a pretty good career. They won the March meet here at Bakersfield in 1966, set the world record at 7.34 seconds and 210 miles an hour. He had a pretty good reputation as a driver, and the team had a real good reputation. And he unfortunately passed away in 1967 in Tony Waters' car, and he was killed at Orange County Raceway. And after he passed away, when I got old enough, my mom made sure that I knew who he was, and took me to Orange County and showed me what he did for a living. And at that point, that's probably where I started to fall in love with it and wanted to do it too. You know, you get around some of the legends of the sport, and they talk to you, and you get kind of, you know, that just kind of buzzes you when you're a kid, and you want to do it when you grow up. So as I got older, I basically felt like I wanted to race, but my mom didn't want me to be too enamored with it since her husband, you know, was killed doing it. And she ended up unfortunately getting sick at 37 years old, died of stomach cancer. But before she died, kind of gave me the green light to do what I wanted to do in life. And from that point, I put myself in driving school, and, you know, went to every driving school I could possibly go to, and started out road racing, road raced improved touring B class and SCCA, and drove, you know, one-off schools, Formula Mazda, Formula Ford, whatever, and campaigned my own go-kart for a while, and then decided to try my hand at drag racing in 1997, right before my dad's team went into the Hall of Fame. And went to that Frank Hawley school, and Frank was my instructor, and fell in love with drag racing more so than anything else at that point, and that's all I wanted to do at that point. So ended up being a crew guy for a while, and got picked up to be a driver in that Sifka car that we were talking about, and ended up being Rookie of the Year the first year, and then won the championship the next year. And that held me on to drive for a couple of other owners, and got an opportunity by John Blanchard in a pedal clutch Top Fuel car in 2004. Stayed alive in that for a year, and then got picked up to drive for Brian Van Dyke, where I'm at now, and with the Champion Speed Shop. So it's all been going pretty good.
Thank you very much, JR and Adam. Adam, the quickest top fuel driver at 570 with the 3. This program brought to you by Titan Speed Engineering, PacWest Trailers, Billet Fabrication, along with the great DVD Fast Lane Summer.
Hey, you gotta see this!
You're a loser before you even hit the track.
Before you started Top Fuel racing, you were almost a millionaire. 10, 12 years later, you're definitely without furniture in your house.
We will drink beer and we will drink vodka and we will stay up all night long and we will do all sorts of crazy shit like that. We got a Top Fuel driver who's never driven a Top Fuel car.
He's got the key.
Well, they're not going to be very happy. Adam, salvo.
Worst hit we've ever taken. Worst hit I've ever taken.
Oh, the car's heading towards the right side, man.